well, I mean, I suppose just keeping my hope up, keeping, my positivity up. It certainly played a role, I mean, getting that help, because if it weren't for that help, I'd still be struggling. And so, when I received that help, it immediately changed my life, for the better.
So when I met Javier, he was living in the streets of El Paso. He was living in his van, which he was already in crisis, because living in a vehicle, which is not meant for human habitation, and then they had broken into his van as well, and they broke all his windows, and it was during the winter, so it was cold, obviously, and luckily it was just him and his dog. But that's how I met Javier.
The Homeless Prevention Program has 3 components. The rapid housing component, that's to support families and individuals that are already homeless, either living on the streets, in a shelter, or in a place not meant for human habitation. We provide intensive case management and rental assistance, including deposit, up to 3 or 6 months, depending on their needs. And then we also have the homeless prevention component, in which we prevent families and individuals to become homeless. We provide rental assistance as well, 3 to 6 months, depending on their needs. And then intensive case management is also provided to help them overcome their issues and become self-sufficient. And then the permanent supportive housing, that's for families that are chronically homeless and have a disability. Chronically homeless means that they have to be on the streets for more than 365 days in a lapse of 3 years.
There should be more help available, like, the help that I received, because it made an entire world of difference for me personally in my life. So it could change a lot of other people's lives too, people that legitimately need it and would be helped, greatly by that, by those kind of programs and, that kind of assistance.
So now his situation has dramatically improved. Now his mental health is, now he shows symptoms of happiness. He comes in here, he wants to volunteer. He comes well dressed, groomed. He's overall, he seems very happy. He's comfortable now.
Right now, I'm gonna say that we have around 50 clients, and that's in the 3 components, within the 3 components. And some of them, we're still working on housing them, looking for a place that it's going to be suitable for them to live in. The funding that we have available for our clients right now is the Emergency Solutions Grant through the Texas Department of Community Affairs and through HUD. That's for the permanent supportive housing and rapid housing. There's a lot of need in the community that cannot be addressed because of lack of funding. And if we receive any donation that would help our clients to have a better life, so they can either remain housed or prevent long-term homelessness, so they can have a better life.
We are all humans, and we're all vulnerable to be in their shoes, in that situation, anytime. The day of tomorrow, you can have a family member die, and that can lead you into a mental health crisis, which could lead you into losing your job, which could lead you into losing everything you had to being now in the streets. So now you're in that situation. So that doesn't make you any different from them. You know, you and I are human just like they are. So with the help that you can give, I can give, we can help them.
I do want to say that I am grateful for the help that I got, because like I said, it did change my life. It's, you know, life changing, and I think that's significant, because, you know, if you can help one person, you know, so dramatically, then, you know, I think it's worthwhile.